Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to cut and sew this baggy trouser for less than 30 minutes. So if it's something you would love to learn, make sure to watch the end of the video. So my fabric is on fold here, and the width of the fabric I'm working with is my hip measurement divided by 4. Then I added 5 extra inches. It depends on how big or small you want yours. You can decide to add more than 5 inches. It's all good. So from the top of the fabric here, I'm going to subtract 2 inches, which is going to be for my band, and I'm going to leave it at that 2 inches and come down to mark my crunch length, which is 11.5, but I mark 13.5 because it's a big trouser and I don't want it too tight at that area. So I marked 13.5. I added extra 2 inches to the measurement, and I'll go ahead and extend this line across. So the next thing is to get our crotch extension, and I'm going to come in by 2.5 for my crotch extension. How to get your crotch extension: divide your hip by 4 and then divide it by 4 again. So I got about 2.1. I approximate it to 2.5 and I extend the line all the way to the waistline, and I make a curve there with my curve rule. You can use your free hand to do this. Then on the waistline I'm going to go in by 1.5 inches. This is not compulsory, just to give it a nice fitting or nice shape around here. And I'll just connect it like this all the way to the crotch line. Then what if I have as my crotch measurement here, I'm going to extend that all the way to the base of my trouser. If you don't want it too free at the base, you can just subtract like 1 inch or 1.5 inches at the base, but I just take the measurement all the way down because it's a free trouser. And that is basically it for the front pattern. I'll go ahead and cut it out so we can work on the back pattern. So I'm going to place the front pattern on another pattern. I have extra inches there, as you can see. On that crotch side I have like 3 extra inches there, so I'm going to extend my crotch by 2.5 inches for the back again. Then I'm still going to maintain that 2 inches I subtract, and I'm going to come down to mark my hip measurement here. At that point I'm going to mark 2 inches outward. Then I'm going to connect from the 2 inches all the way to our crotch extension for the back. You see what I am doing? Please pay attention to the video and I'm sure you get everything. I'll just extend the line all the way to the waistline this way. Please, I forgot to mention earlier, make sure you leave about 1 inches up for the back pattern. So I'm going to go up by 1 inches here for the back because of our bum bum to sit well, and I'll connect it back into the waistline of the front pattern like this in a slanted form this way. This 1 inch we went up is for our bum bum to sit perfectly well on the trouser or inside the trouser. So this is basically it for the back. Then I'm going to come here and mark 2 inches all the way down. This is for our allowance. I'm going to mark 2 inches all the way down on the back pattern. So that is basically it for the pattern drafting. Like I said earlier, it is a very simple tutorial. If you pay attention to the video, believe me, you can cut and sew this for less than 30 minutes. So I'll just cut it out so we can go ahead with the sewing. So we have the back pattern and the front pattern here. This baggy trouser is going to have pockets, so I'm going to, on the front pattern I'm going to go in by 3 inches and I'm going to come down by 7 inches. See what I'm doing? And then I'll just connect it like this and I'll cut it out. We are going to replace this later, so make sure to pay attention to every detail in this video. So I'll go ahead and sew down the crotch. I've already gone ahead to do that for both the back and the front. What we are going to do now is to sew down our pocket. I've already gone ahead to cut my pocket. I have 4 pieces of this, so we're going to be working with 2 pieces first. The width I'm working with is 8 inches and then the length is about 12 inches. So I'm going to bring 2 pieces of this and I'm going to place it this way and cut it just the way we cut on the main trouser. The shape we cut on the main trouser, I'll just cut it on the pocket as well. So I'm going to place it here. I'm going to place it on the trouser and I'm going to use half an inch to sew it down. I'll do that for both sides. I'll place it this way, I'll go ahead and sew it down, and then I'll come back to show you guys. I've already gone ahead to do that. So I'm going to make like little notches here so that our pocket can relax very well. So after that, I'm going to head over to my ironing table and press it down very well so that our pocket can relax. You can stop stitch if you want on the pocket. So I've already gone ahead to iron it down, you can see, and it's well relaxed, very neat. The next thing I'm going to do right now, I'm going to bring the other pieces and I'm going to place it this way. You see how I place it? Place it this way and I'm going to sew all the way around, and I'll sew the up here as well. I'll do the same thing to the both side and then I'll come and show you guys. So I've gone ahead to sew down my pocket. You can see how neat and nice it's looking. So the next thing, we are going to replace that 3 inches we took away earlier. I told you guys we were going to replace it. So I'm going to mark the 3 inches here and then reshape our waist this way. I'll cut the excess away. So make sure to replace whatever inches you take away from your waist, right, so that you don't have any shortage later. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to bring the back pattern and place on the front pattern, good face to good face, and go ahead and join the crotch and the side together. I'm going to do that off camera, then we'll go ahead with the video. I've already gone ahead to sew the trouser down. The next thing is to attach our band, and the width of the band we are working with is 2.5 inches on fold, half inch for joining. By the time we use the half inch to join, we're going to be left with 2 inches as our band height. So the next thing, I'm going to fold the band into 2 to get the midpoint. I'm going to fold it into 2 like this to get the midpoint, and I'm going to use my chalk to mark it this way. I will open it up and then attach it to the center front and sew all the way around. I'm going to sew all the way around and show you guys the result. I'll go ahead and do that now and come back to show you guys. So I've already gone ahead to sew the band all around. You see what we have here. By the time you are done joining in, this is how it's going to look like. I forgot to mention earlier, when cutting your band, make sure to add like 1 inch allowance so you can use it to close up this place. So I'll close up this place and then fold my band this way and sew it all around. I'll go ahead and do that and show you guys. Make sure to leave like 2 inches space so your elastic can pass through. You can see what I did here. So I'm going to bring my elastic. To cut your elastic, you divide your waist by 4, and if you're using a small elastic, you subtract like 2 or 3 inches from your waist measurement, right? But if you are using a bigger elastic like 2 inches elastic, you don't need to subtract anything. You use your waist measurement. So I'm going to bring my elastic and insert it, but before we do that, I'm going to measure 1 inch from the center front. I'm going to measure 1 inch outward and mark and measure 1 inch outward on the other side. This is where our rope is. We are going to insert our rope, right? Then I'm going to mark like 7/8 like this. This is going to, we're going to create like an opening here for our rope to pass through. You see what I just did? I'm from the center front, I just marked 1 inch on this side and mark 1 inch from the center front on the other side, and I mark like 7/8 there. So we are going to open this place. This is where our rope is going to pass through. So I've already gone ahead to insert my waist, my elastic. So the next thing we're going to do right now, we're going to sew like half an inch. That line we marked earlier, we are going to sew like half an inch all around our waist line. What I'm trying to explain is that you come up by half an inch from the waist and sew it all around. You do the same thing to the up. You come down by half an inch and sew around. We are trying to like create like a space for our rope to pass through. And when you are doing that, make sure you are stretching your fabric when you are sewing that. Right. All right. So I've already gone ahead to do that. I'm sorry I could not show that on the camera when I was sewing it. So this is it, and I've already inserted my rope. But if this video is not detailed enough, please make sure to let me know in the comment section so we can do another tutorial on it. So this is all we have for today. Thank you so much for staying tuned. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do wait to hit on the subscribe button, like and share. See you in my next video. Bye.